that somebody else. Your first and last name one more time.
John Dobbs.
John Dobbs.
1874.
John, I'm Detective. I'm Detective Phelan with the Orange County Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit, okay? This is Detective talking.
Homicide.
Yeah. We investigate all crimes of this type of level.
What level is this one?
Stabbing people and cutting people, stuff of that nature. Assaults, batteries, and all that good stuff. Right? Okay, John, this is what we got. I'm just gonna lay it out for you, okay? Right now, we got several people putting you and your girlfriend at the dollhouse. Putting you being involved in a fight. Give me 1 second. Go ahead, sir.
Like you was saying,
Yeah, can they get in?
there's a fight that took place in the parking lot. Okay, and we already know all that. Okay, and we're just here. We just want your side of the story of what happened. That's the only thing we want. You know, there's a couple of guys we know that's been stabbed. Okay, so we just want your side of the story of what happened. All right, because there's always two sides to every story. You know what I mean? And we just want you to tell us what exactly happened there. Please, he can go. You just hold off right now.
Okay. And I know he was explaining, but basically this is where how it goes. We got the whole and all the witnesses. We're looking at you. You got blood all over you. We know you're involved in something. We don't know how it started. We got like one side of it. We got their side of what happened. Okay. We're here to get you.
Do they have surveillance cameras for the parking lot?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
But unfortunately for you, the surveillance cameras only cover the front half of the parking lot. The area where you were, no. Okay. The area where the fight occurred, no. So we got their stories, we got the people working there stories.
People working there saying.
Again, I will. Yeah, we'll get to that. Okay. But I'm just laying this out for you. We got those stories. We got your girlfriend over here. We're gonna talk to her.
You got her now?
Yeah, she's here. And we get everybody's side of what happened. I mean, it's not that difficult.
It's not difficult at all.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Okay. First, before I let you do that, I have to read you your rights. Okay, because this is a crime, and you do have rights. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to read those to you. Our whole intentions are to get your side, so we have both sides. Don't just arrest. I don't arrest a person just to be arrested because somebody said this happened. I try to look at both sides. Okay.
All right, you've been arrested.
Okay. You had the right. Well, you hadn't been taken over to the jail yet. You see what I'm saying? Okay. You had the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, as I was saying, my whole intention here is to get your girlfriend's side. I'm gonna get your side. I got their side of what happened. I don't know what started this. They are really pretty vague on what started this.
Of course.
Okay. So what we're here is to get the whole story. Okay. And with that in mind, do you want to tell us what happened?
We spoke inside the club.
I mean, y'all met inside the club?
Me and one of the guys. I don't know the name. He got tattooed.
Can you describe it?
Light skinned kid tattoo on his neck. No.
What about his hair? Did he have long hair, short hair?
It looked like some kind of braid thing.
Like braids coming to the sides, you think?
No, I think it was more going up. Couldn't really. It was like real brief. I met him going out the door.
Okay. That's when you're leaving?
When we were leaving at the end of the night.
That's right before you exit the meeting. Okay. And what transpired there?
No, he was just questioning me about chicks, because my girl calls me daddy, and you know, we was playing around talking to the dancers there, and I was like, you know, my girl calls me daddy. He was like, oh, you got hoes, and I was like, nah, why you think that because somebody called me daddy that I got hoes, and you know, and then he just gave me a bad vibe, but I was just like, you know, leave him. So I went outside, and I guess they was plotting on me or something.
And when you say they, how many?
I mean, I seen them with at least 3, 4 of the guys.
Okay, and were they all outside the club when you got out, or were they?
Well, I was getting in my car, and they was getting in the car, you know, a couple of car measures away from me.
What kind of car?
What kind of car were they getting in?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I wasn't watching all that. I just heard them say something like, oh, you see, he got the security around him, and he grabbed his girl and he left. You know, and he called me a player before, so I figured it was just going to be a conversation. You know, so I mean, basically, he said that, and I was like, kind of thrown off, like, you know, they was kind of laughing, so I was like, you know, maybe I said talk a little shit, you know. So I didn't exactly get in the car. I walked to the back of my car. But one of the guys started walking toward me fast. Then I caught the vibe. Like, hold on, this guy looks like he wants to fight.
Is this the same one you were talking to inside?
No, this is just a different one. A big, heavy set one, right? They all big.
Do you recall how he was dressed?
He had a white tank top on. I know that much.
White tank top?
Yeah, I think he had a black shirt over it, but it was open at the top. Anyway, or something like that.
Okay, and as he approached you, what happened?
As he approached me, he looked like he was ready to fight. And that's when I said, hold up. I said, we're not going to fight.
Where are you at this time?
Standing at the trunk of my car.
So you were getting in your car and you came around to the trunk area?
Yeah, because you know, but I didn't realize his friend was going to come over there.
So you were actually like in conversation or?
Well, you know, I heard what he said and I was getting ready to say, hey, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of girls that go around, whatever, you know, talk shit, whatever, you know. But then I seen this boy rushing towards me, like, you know, like I said, man. So then the boy comes to me, and I'm telling this boy, like, yo, there ain't gonna be no fighting or none of that shit, right? You know, my girl's already sitting in the car because I unlocked the door for her. And all of a sudden he hit me, boom. Like he came up to me and he just hit me, boom. And I'm like, where the hell is this coming from? You know, so I tried to back him up a little bit. And
now, when this guy hit you, did he hit you in the face?
Yeah, he hit me in the face kind of, but I kind of like moved a little bit. And it still hit me in the face though, you know. He still hit me in the face. Anyway, boom, you know. And I was dizzy after that. Like,
had you had anything to drink?
I mean, yeah, I had a drink.
How many drinks?
1, 2. I mean, one. As a matter of fact, I only had one.
What was it?
Heineken.
Heineken beer?
Mm-hmm.
Had you had anything, smoke anything, any drugs that would alter your?
No, I didn't have any. No drugs. Anyway.
Okay, so your recollection is clear what happened?
Up until the point where, I mean, the kid was banging me around like a rag doll. Understand?
This is the kind of stoutish one?
Huh?
This is the one that's stout, the first one?
Yeah, but all of them was bigger than me.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
So he hits you?
He hit me, bam.
You trying to get space?
Well, you know, what it was like, he hit me, and it was automatically a fight. Like, you know, so I tried to, like, swing and back him off, and then I was thinking, like, you know, I'm gonna have to hit this guy in his head. So I tried to hit him, and then, you know, I seen the other guys coming, you know, and that's when I had a pocket knife. I pulled it out, you know.
Where was that?
Where was the pocket knife?
In your front pocket?
It was in my back pocket. I had originally told them that it wasn't mine, but it was. Then after that, I couldn't remember nothing because the guy had me by my shirt, and one of the big guys had me by my shirt. Because one guy came up, I remember that, and I was like, I looked at him, he didn't move. Mm-hmm. So I said, this guy's not fighting. And I said it out loud. Mm-hmm. So then I just, you know, boom, turned around, and I remember, matter of fact, yeah, my girl got out the car because they was jumping on me, and she tried to push them off of me, like, yo, get off of him, get off of him, you know. And
did you see any of the workers or the bouncers or anything out
I couldn't see nobody. Actually, I couldn't see nobody. I was blacked out. I mean, during the whole process, I was trying to grab. I was getting hit so many times. I was trying to grab focus, but I was still swinging with the knife.
Okay.
And that was it. That's all I could remember. That's all I could remember, except for.
Let me ask you this: how many times do you think those guys hit you? If you had to.
Damn, I don't know. There's so many. It was different people hit me at different times, but there was this one guy who really had me. He really had me by my shirt. He must have hit me like real hard. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I know it was way more.
Was he the first one that came at you?
Huh?
The one that had you by the shirt, is he the first one that came at you or one of the others?
I think he was the other guy. I think, yeah, he was another guy because he was the one, I think he was the one who I said is not fighting. And I turned around, turned my back on him. And then he was like, he might probably felt like a punk when I said that.
Do you know how he was dressed or anything?
He had a tank top on too. But you know, I don't remember much, you know. All I remember is that I couldn't really see nothing, and they laid off of me for a second. And there was a point where, like I was grabbing at some of their stuff, trying to grab it, you know, because I know they had the knife. They had a knife trying to cut me. You know what I'm saying?
You know which one had the knife?
I don't know.
Did they ever cut you?
Yeah, they cut my arm.
The left arm?
Yeah, the left arm, they cut it. You know. Matter of fact, that's actually, you know, around the same time that I pulled out my knife. Because, you know, I always consider myself with a fair knuckle game. But I don't remember a lot of stuff because it was like, I was surprised that I didn't get knocked out. Like every second, I was like, oh shit, I'm not knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could think of.
Have you ever been in a fight before?
I've been in plenty of fights.
So you know, the surprise is like after the first fight, you know that you take a lick pretty good.
Yeah, I know I could take. I was 40 years though. I'm 32 years old. I haven't been
I
fighting.
say you have been in scraps before, you know, real fist knuckle down fights.
Yeah, when I was a kid, you know.
Okay. Because I was like, you know, I mean, I've been in a few fights, quite a few, and I know.
Any man probably has grew up anywhere in the urban society.
So
Even in the
what I'm saying is, you know, you were fighting the whole time. You were trying to keep them off you the whole time.
Basically.
I'm saying
I thought they would have left me alone when they seen me with the knife.
Right. They didn't get you down.
No, they didn't get me down. I don't think so. Yes, I did. Yes, they did, because that's why my knee hurts. They did knock me down. See my pants like that. They got me down. That's when. Yeah, they did knock me down. They knocked me down, and my knee is swollen. You know, I can't remember a lot of stuff because the way it was, you know, I was taking the beating more. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I could do was like get away from it,
Tell me this: when did you get the knife? When did you put the knife in your pocket?
When I put it back.
When did you put it in your pocket? When did you go in the club? Did you have it when you went in the club?
The knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a knife I used to use working construction, and I used to hang my jackhammer up. I worked with construction for years, so you know. But you gotta use the rope, and sometimes you gotta cut the rope.
So I'm saying you had it when you went in the club.
Yeah, I had it. I kept it on.
And they didn't search it when you went in the club.
No.
Is that something you always do? Is keep your knife on you? You know, just
I mean,
in case you know you might have some trouble or something like that.
Basically.
Okay.
You know, because it's a legal knife. You know, the police told me it was all right as long as it wasn't over a certain size.
Is that the blade that locks when you open it? Does it lock or does it close on its own? Okay.
After it was over with, you got in your car
After it was over with, actually, I don't really remember. All I remember is trying to stay focused. That's the main thing that I remember, just trying to stay focused. So, because, you know, when the police took me out the car, you know, and I was standing up, I just went like, you know, I was about to pass out. I knew that I would pass out. I passed out before. So I knew, you know, if I stayed up, I'm going to pass out. So I laid on the car and told them, I'm getting ready to pass out. Let me sit down. But now that, you know, I got my wind and stuff, I'm all right. So boom, okay, yeah. Anyway.
Do you recall firing your gun?
No, I didn't fire the gun. I didn't fire the gun, it's not my gun. This is the point. The point is I didn't even realize I had the gun until I was already in the car and it was on my lap. And I was like, I must have grabbed this from one of them. And I was thinking like either I grabbed it off of somebody's waist or I grabbed it off the ground. Okay, so now, then.
So you're saying that the gun that you had is not your gun?
It's not my gun.
Do you know how that gun got into your car?
I mean, I must have brought it to the car, but I'm just saying I don't know how I got it in my hands.
So you're saying that gun may have belonged to someone else that you were riding with? Is that what you're
saying? Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it probably belonged to them, and what I did was scare them off, and that's probably why they stopped fighting me when I grabbed it. I don't know why they stopped fighting me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm figuring it's that. I'm figuring. Matter of fact, I think it's when I hit the floor that I grabbed it. But what I did was go to the car and I had it on my lap, and I didn't know what to do with it. So I was just like, let me see if it's loaded. So I unloaded it, like, you know, unloaded it, like, you know, just concocted.
Is this why you were sitting still in the parking lot? Or had you already started to leave when you were trying to fool with a gun?
Excuse me?
When you, like the pistol, when you told me that you had the pistol, were you checking the pistol while you were still in the parking lot?
While you were driving down the road?
I don't know. I don't know what instant I was doing that. I know basically made sure that there was nothing in it in the chamber. And I took the clip out, but then I had it sitting on my lap, and I was gonna, like, you know, wipe my handprints off of it.
Okay.
And then I thought about giving it to my girl. I was like, no, I don't want her to touch it. So then what I did was reach over to the back and try to put it. So I was gonna put it somewhere. I said, let me try to squeeze it in between the seat and the back. You know, and that's it. And then when I got, you know, further down the road, the police stopped me.
So they stopped you at that point?
Do you recall?
You know, they stopped me like, you know, they stopped me a while. I drove with it on my lap for a while because I didn't know if I was going to throw it out the window. But a car, as a matter of fact, there was a car that came up to me. And the car, you know, matter of fact, and I had the thing on my lap, and I was taking the clip out, and they seen me taking the clip out, and they just like tried to make a U-turn. It was a truck. It was a burgundy truck, as a matter of fact.
He was following you.
He was following me all the time.
He said you shot at him.
I ain't shoot at nobody. I ain't shoot at nobody. Nobody shot at me.
Yeah.
And
So you didn't even have a gunshot residue in your hand from shooting a gun?
No.
Okay, so you automatically take a test to check and see if you fired a gun or not?
Of course not.
Hey, John, let me ask you. At the point where you pulled your knife out, okay, and you thought these guys were really going to beat you half to death, okay, at that point, do you recall when you pulled your knife out? You know, at the point you pulled your knife out, do you know if you stabbed someone then or you tried to cut someone then? Can you kind of explain that to me?
I know, first, I wanted to make sure that he seen it so he would have backed up. I know that much.
So
And
how
the
did
kid
you
kept
do it?
trying to hit
Your
me.
knife like this and
Huh?
like this? Is that how you did? You just brought the knife up and like this?
Yeah, and then I tried to, like, you know, I wanted to hit him, but he was hitting me on this side. As a matter of fact, I remember the beginning. He was hitting me on this side, so I was blocking with my left, and I wanted to hit him with my right.
Okay.
And it came to the point where I was trying to hit him, like, I had the knife in my hand, but I was trying to hit him with my hand, actually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I wanted him to back up, but he just wouldn't back up. So I guess I might have said, fuck it, like, and tried to swing at him, like, cut him. You know what I'm saying?
So that way, when you went to swing at him, you were actually going to hit him, but the knife cut him? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
actually, I was trying to, like, you know, punch him, hit him type thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't, like, you know, I knew I wasn't going to get a good hit because my way my hand was positioned.
Uh-huh.
It was just like more, I just wanted him. I didn't think the whole thing was going to be that serious. It just jumped off crazy for me.
So after, so the first one that was there, he was trying to punch you from the left, and you had your knife here in your hand to right. So when you came around, you swung at him like that, right?
Yeah, first I swung at him like that, yeah. And then after that, after I kept getting hit, I just was swinging.
Okay, so you just started swinging the knife back and forth?
Basically.
Now, did you ever, like, when you had the knife, I understand, because I've been in a couple of fights before, and if there's more than a couple of guys that's jumping on me, I'm going to be trying my best to try to get these guys off on me. So, do you ever recall when you made, like, a slashing motion, and then you stabbed someone?
Man.
Okay, look, let me explain to you, because these guys have been stabbed in the chest, like a puncture wound. In the chest, like when he was stabbed like that instead of cut. Okay? I mean, he's not dead or anything, but what I'm saying is he stabbed. Well, to tell you the truth, all three of them were stabbed in the chest. Okay? And what those guys are saying is that you stabbed them. Okay? And it's obvious that you did stab them.
I'm by my car. I'm standing by my car. They come from all the way over there. I'm getting hit. I don't know what I didn't know. I never stabbed nobody before. You understand? I just was swinging the knife. You understand?
Okay, let me ask you this: how many?
I didn't even know if I hit them right.
Okay.
I thought maybe I was missing.
Sure, I understand, John. But if you had to say, how many times do you think you stabbed those guys?
Oh my God, please, man! I don't know what the hell was going on, man.
Okay.
I don't know. I was barely able to stand.
Okay.
The only reason I was really probably standing because the guy was holding my shirt.
Okay, I've been in some fights before, okay, and I know with the fights going
That's
on,
it.
you got
That's
all
it.
this.
I don't want to talk about it no
you're
more.
excited.
I said, I
something
don't
like
want to talk
that.
about it no more. I told you everything, man. I'm not going to put myself in that position no more than it's already there.
Well, that's up to you. I mean, you can explain to us if you want to, or but I'm here just trying to help you, man. That's all I'm trying to do. But these guys are.
Somebody's gonna help me. Then they know, the whole thing is self-defense. They know that somebody else should be saying it's self-defense or whatever. I don't know. But my father's a lawyer, and I'm gonna figure something out.
John, okay. Let me ask you this last thing. Now, when you went to your car, did you go and sit inside your car, or were you standing out beside your car the entire time?
Before it started.
Yeah.
Before it started?
Yeah, when you first came out of the club, did you go to your car?
I think I was getting ready to sit down.
Okay.
And then, they was talking. I didn't understand exactly what they said, so I got out. I stood up. I think I went halfway down. I think I just unlocked the door for my girl and went halfway down. And then I was trying to understand what they said, and then I was like, my head's hurting right now. But I think, I went halfway down, and then I, stood up and, entertained the conversation, whatever, went to the back. I should have never done that shit. That was the fucking worst mistake.
Yeah. So you went to sit in your car, and then these guys started talking some shit to you.
They came up to me. You understand? They came up to me. I didn't come up to them. Okay.
Okay.
He came up to me. I said, "There's not going to be no fighting. I hope you ain't thinking it's fighting or something like that, or I hope you ain't trying to fight or whatever." And the guy came up to me, and I was like, I was trying to show, I'm a man like yo, and then he swung on me.
Out of those four guys, have you ever seen any of them before tonight?
I never seen it. I've only been here. I only came out here to see my kids. I only been here for 2 days.
And where are you staying?
I never seen them before.
Where are you staying here?
I'm staying in a hotel, man.
Okay. And you've only been here 2 days?
I've only been here 2 days. I haven't seen my kids in about a year, and I was having a hard time, you know, seeing them. So I went to go see them. You know, I went to go see them. And I spent the day with them after school yesterday, and I did that today. And I was getting ready to leave in a couple of hours, and my girl said, yo, let's go to the strip club. And I said, I remember there's one up here. And I went over to the strip club.
So you ain't have nothing planned on going there, just something that came up, y'all just...
Yeah, it was just
spontaneous.
it just came up, and we wasn't even there for about. We was only there. We got there about 1:30 something.
So it'd be fair to say you've never seen these guys before?
I've never seen them. Don't know them. I mean, the whole thing is like, you know, it was crazy to me.
What stopped you from getting in your car and leaving?
When?
When you were at your car and he started running his mouth, what stopped you from getting in your car and leaving?
I guess because I was bored. I was surprised the club was closing at 2 o'clock. And, you know, I figured, you know, we was just going to talk shit. You know, I figured I was going to introduce myself to more people. That's it. I figured I was going to be social. You know, I figured I was going to be like, you know, stand up dude. You know, they saying something smart. You know, I ain't figured we was going to get real serious. I mean, we grown men. What the hell we going to do something like that? We don't even know each other.
Your girlfriend. Did anybody say anything out the way to her or anything, you know?
Nobody said nothing to her, except for when they was jumping me and she was pushing, they like, get her. Matter of fact, that's when I started swinging the knife. That's when, because they said, get her. And I was like, what? You know, I tried to get somebody away from her.
And what's her name again?
Deanna.
Deanna?
Yeah. Because I already had the knife in my pocket. And I already, you know, was like, you know, curious. But I've been in situations like that before, and nothing ever happened. You know, I didn't think nothing was going to happen.
All right. Okay. I'm going to talk to her real quick. Let's get back here. Need any water or anything?
Yeah, I appreciate some water.
Just water.
Let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
How long do you think I'm going to be here?
A while. We got to interview all of them and all that stuff. Still talking to the people out there at the club. Still evaluating. One of the guys in real serious condition.
I knew doing it, you know. I just left because I didn't want nothing else to happen again. Start over, you know. That's the only reason I drove off.
Yeah, we can understand that. I mean, you know, you're leaving. I'm just saying, you know, at the beginning, get in your car and get straight.
Yeah. But, you know, I mean, I was just like, yo, I ain't no punk. I can talk shit with the best of them. That's all.
Here you go, bro. Go sit. I have to hold it for you.
Yeah. So you want to get out and talk shit, just shoot the shit?
I mean, that's what people been doing since I came down to the South, like most of the time.
Okay. Went a little farther tonight, huh? Ran into her.
I mean, it was like, I don't know how long I was out there fighting for, but I mean, the whole thing was it just jumped off crazy. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't supposed to be here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to be in handcuffs right now. If anything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, the only thing is that I didn't call you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
All right, let's go see what's her strategy. Okay.
If I'd have called you guys, probably would I be in handcuffs if I called you guys?
Hard to say. You had a weapon, they didn't. That's what we didn't find no weapon.
They didn't have no weapon? Then how the hell did they cut me?
Yeah, we gotta look at that. That's all part of it. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. I mean, I seen the weapon. I seen it. All I did was see it real quick, but I seen it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kept like really kind of like focusing away from the guy that was punching me in my head so hard. I didn't even mess with him really because I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, really even pay attention to him.
Hey John, you got a cell phone in your car?
Yeah, I got 2 cell phones somewhere, probably in my property that y'all got.
So can you tell me why you didn't call the sheriff's office when all this happened?
Man, I was just like, let me get the hell out of here, man. And then I was driving real slow, just stuck and thinking, you know. And then like I said, I was mostly thinking about that gun. I was like, you know, what I'm gonna do with this, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like,
so you were thinking of, you know, as far as the gun, you were thinking of what you could do with the gun instead of calling the sheriff's office?
I was thinking about what am I gonna do with it, if I'm gonna keep it, throw it away, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, man, let me just go, and I was thinking about my blood that was dripping down my face. I had a lot of blood dripping down my face at the moment, and I was asking my girl if I need stitches and stuff like that, and she was like, yo, you might need stitches, let's go to the hospital, then you call the police. And I was like, you know, I said, let me go to the hotel and look in the mirror first.
See, that's the only thing though, see, because if you had a cell phone with you, I was wondering why you didn't go ahead and call the sheriff's office. I mean, if I had just been in a fight, I mean, as a practical person, and you appear to me to be a practical, you know, I mean.
Yeah, I'm a practical person,
sure,
but I'm not gonna lie, I've never called the police.
Sure, I understand that, but you know, you have to talk about, I mean, I can understand if you were just in a fist fight, but you know, there are some guys that's been stabbed.
Yeah, but I didn't even realize I was poking them. I didn't even realize that I was actually getting to them.
Okay.
You understand? As a matter of fact, I realized it at the last second.
Now, did you ever see any of those guys fall to the ground?
No, I didn't see nobody fall to the ground except for at the end I seen somebody holding somebody.
Okay.
I seen somebody holding somebody, and I was like, you know.
So after you,
as long as they're not messing with me right now, that's when I, you know, I think that's when I got the gun, and I think that's when I decided, you know, as long as they back up off of me, I'm out of here.
Now,
And on the way out, I almost hit one of the valet guys, and I was like, you know.
John, let me ask you a question though. When you saw the guy on the ground and the guy,
I didn't see anybody on the ground.
Okay, when you saw the guy holding the guy,
Mm-hmm.
what crossed through your mind then?
What crossed through my mind?
Yeah.
Yo.
See, I'm just trying to set things up, you know, as to how you felt then.
I think it was like finally they wasn't on me.
So do you think this guy may be hurt or something?
Man, I was pretty sure that, you know, he was hurt. But I was just like, finally they ain't on me. You know, let me get out of here. I don't know what the hell just happened.
All right. All right, John. Thanks, man.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
You know, he was bad.
Yeah, in just 1 second, I'll have someone carry you over there. Okay, bro? I'll be right back, John.
Excuse me.
Yes.
How you doing? I was saying, is it possible that if y'all gonna keep me, that y'all can give my property to my girl?
Yes.
Y'all not gonna keep me?
No.
Are y'all gonna keep me?
Yeah, you're gonna be charged.
I'm gonna be charged with what?
Aggravated battery.
I mean, it's not obvious self-defense. I mean, where does aggravated battery come in? I'm getting jumped by 3-4 guys. I mean, where does that?
You were at your car.
I had opportunity to what?
Leave.
To leave, but I didn't know I had a problem yet. Do you understand that?
I'm trying to understand that.
Okay, I didn't know I had a problem. We didn't have words of conflict at any point in time. Do you understand?
Okay.
We had no words of conflict. I did not know I had a problem. Why would I leave?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And then I didn't go towards them. I was at my car.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I don't have the right to stand by my car. I mean, this is going to ruin my life. It's going to ruin my girl's life and everything. And I know that you guys got to know that basically there's no way that I initiated anything.
You're in a parking lot. You guys get involved in the fight. You bring out a knife.
Hold up. I'm in the parking lot. I'm standing by my car. 3 guys start running at me. One of them starts walking to me fast. He swings on me. Then the other one starts running at me. I thought it was more than 3. I thought it was 4 or 5 guys. You understand? And I'm getting hit so hard I can't see what's going on. I'm just grabbing for what I can. You understand? And
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying.
But what is the law about me? You know, because I've been locked up before for something I never did. You understand? And I was locked up for 8 months for that before I could even make bail to beat it in trial. You understand? Now, this is crazy, man, because, you know, I got my kids. I just now, for the first time, came out here to see them. I mean, in a while where I could see them, and I just got my relationship back with them. You understand? My rent is due. I'm going to lose my apartment. My girl doesn't have, you know, she doesn't know her way around here. She's totally dependent on me right now. You understand? Now, basically, you know, you guys are allowing. I mean, I don't know I don't understand how it's aggravated. What'd you say? Battery. Because I'm getting the hell beat out of me and I'm just barely awake during the whole thing. You understand? I mean, where does it, what sense does that make? I mean, how do you do that? How do you judge that as aggravated battery? I mean, I wasn't even aggravated. It was all self-defense. As the moment that they stopped hitting on me is the moment that I got in my car and left.
Yeah, but based on all the facts of the case.
What facts?
The facts. The people that were there, that is the valet and everything.
Yeah, did they say?
Based on what you told me and based on what they told me, there was opportunity enough for you to leave. You said you weren't down.
Hold on. I told you they was holding me. I told you they was holding me, and that's probably the reason why I was standing up.
Swinging too.
No, I was swinging with one hand. With one hand. I wasn't free swinging. I couldn't walk anywhere. I couldn't even see where the hell I was going. Half the time I'm bouncing off of my car. I was not in any position to leave at any moment before then, or else I would have ran. Come on now, man. Look at my face, man. You think I'm gonna sit here? I didn't come out here for this, man.
Hey,
I mean, listen. I don't know these guys. I don't know what they got. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I know is when I got what they got, they backed up or whatever for, you know, and I just went straight to my car. The moment I got a chance to leave, I went straight to my car. The moment. I didn't wait a second. I didn't discuss anything with anybody. I was not free to leave at any point before then.
Well, what I need to tell you, one of them died. The one in critical died.
Are you playing with me?
No, I'm serious.
The hell out of here, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. I had no point that I could leave, man. I had no point that I could leave, man. The moment that I had a chance to leave, I left. If I was firing a gun, believe me, I felt that scared that I would have used it at that point. None of that happened. You know, listen, man, I'm going to lose everything I got. I'm going to come out with nothing. And I don't really have anything right now. You understand? I got a couple of things that's supposed to be coming on TV for me rapping. That's it. I don't have any money from it, anything. My kids, I just made them promises and stuff that I was going to bring for. I mean, listen, this was, I don't know how long the fight went. It must have been about 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes. You understand? But I was getting, it was crazy at that moment. And I had no way to leave, man. I had no way to leave. The only time that I could have left was before I decided to conversate with them. But I didn't go over there thinking I was going to fight them 3 big-ass dudes. Come on, man. You gotta, if you are the one who's going to say, whether or not this case is aggravated battery, I mean, whatever, you know. I mean, if you the one, you know, I mean, you gotta know that, man. I mean, just listening to what they say, I know that the violate people didn't say that I had a chance to leave during the fight. During the conflict, once it started, I know they didn't say I had a chance to leave. Because they was, first of all, the only chance that I might have been able to run was the time when my girl was pushing one of them off of me, and I was trying to get them not to hit her. Mm-hmm. That was the only chance that I had an opportunity where I was free with both hands.
See, the thing is, you introduced a weapon into a fist fight.
A fist fight, man? I'm cut.
Nobody, we have no weapon, none of them left.
How hard is that to lose a razor or whatever? Mm-hmm. I mean, how hard is that? I mean,
the independent witnesses, they said no weapons other than yours.
No weapons other than mine. So what am I doing now? What am I doing? I'm standing outside my car, talking stuff.
You get in a fight with 4 guys, they're getting the better of you, and you pull your knife and go to work.
I mean, listen, their car was at least 15 feet away from me. They came to me. They came at me. You know, I'm standing there, and I don't know what's going on.
Let me tell you what she's going to do. She's going to document all your injuries. She's going to photograph you as you are, so that it'll all be on record.
Man, listen, man, you're ruining my life, man. My credit, I just got the car that they fixing right now to put a new transmission in. That's why I got the loaner. That's why I came out here to see my kids. I said, yo, I got a decent car to do some traveling with. Let me take advantage of this moment. You understand? Now, right now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is not the life I'm living, man. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all throwing me back in there. You know, I don't even know. I think that the guys that was there was regulars there, and that the valet parking people know them or something, man. I don't know, man, but I think that, because I heard people calling one of them by name. I don't remember the name or nothing, but I knew that they was in a familiar environment. I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? When I was leaving the club. But I didn't think it was going to be no problem like that. You understand? And
I understand that.
I mean, I wouldn't even think that I think they see me with my girl. I didn't think they was going to come and try to jump me. I mean, who does that? Who does that as grown men?
As really standing here, I don't think you went there with any intention or came out with any intention to hurt anybody. But the situation itself
was self-defense.
That's what you got to claim.
I mean,
that's what you got to claim.
I mean, but
the charges are right now aggravated battery, and homicide.
Now, how can you charge me with that? What do you do with a victim? I mean, what do you do? I mean, how do you
How can I not charge you? Tell me, how can I not charge you?
How can you not charge me? I mean, you look at the evidence, you say, yo, I know that if you put everybody's things together.
I know that you cut 2 of them, I know you stabbed 1 and killed him. So what else can I do?
Look, man, you can recognize,
I can let you walk.
You can recognize that I couldn't even see what I was doing. You can recognize that I could not even see what I was doing. Every time the kid hit me, one of the kids hit me, the other kid would hit me at the same time. Every time the kid hit me, the other kid would hit me at the same time. I couldn't even see. Do you understand being knocked around in a ping pong?
We got that on tape. I mean, I got that. I got what you told me, and hey, trust me, I'm writing that down. But with what happened, all the facts of it, I got to write it up as ag battery, homicide. There's no way around it. And that's the truth.
There's no way around it. That's
no
what
way
you're
around
saying.
it.
No matter what nobody's story is about how much it is self-defense, there's no way for you.
That is your defense.
That is my defense.
That's what you're claiming. Your defense is that they were beating you to the point that you had to do what you did. I'm not
going to say that, I wanted to hurt the guy like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, I can't.
I mean, all I wanted to do was get them to get away from me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's gonna look. Get ready to get this done. I mean, I got a lot of writing to do, and we're still talking to her.
Oh my God, man! But this is crazy, though. This is crazy, man. This is so crazy,
that's
man.
What I'm saying. Usually,
you know,
situations like this are just little flick in your life, and all of a sudden, your whole life has changed. I mean,
but they gonna, you know, what I'm saying?
You were sorry. You weren't even planning.
Who the hell is gonna believe me, man?
Huh? I'm telling you, you sounded pretty convincing to me.
I can't afford nothing.
Just tell you, gotta tell
nothing.
Tell
I got nothing. Yo, you know what? I need to make a list of things for my girl to do. Is that possible? Because she has to go and get her life together, man. She don't got, okay? She got with me from a group home, you understand?
Yeah, let me tell you what.
She's been with me for 2.5, 3 years right now.
Let me tell you what. As soon as she gets through and we get through with her, I'll bring her in here and let you talk to her.
You would?
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man.
All right.
Do you actually have a cut right here on your lower, or is that just?
Everything is cut. It's not. I don't think it's just blood. No, it hurts when I touch it.
Okay.
Can't believe that kid got hurt. That's so fucking stupid.
All right, I'm going to need you to stand up so I can take an overall picture, and then I'm going to move in and document all your injuries. All right?
I don't know. I was spitting blood, but I think it was just coming from my nose. So. Feel like a girl off of TV. Lucy, are you oriented? I mean, like right now, I still see spots.
Sticker scales that I'm going to put so I can get the size of your injuries. All right? Try not to hurt you too much.
You just telling me about that kid. You just told me. Okay.
Yep, stay stuck on that. And I'm going to get some more clothes. Did you get cut here today?
I just mostly got bangs in my head.
Okay.
And cut on my arm.
All right. Yeah, I'll get that in a minute.
As far as I know, I felt a couple of other things, but they don't feel nothing right now. So.
All right, let me turn you around. Do we know, is there any way to pull it on?
Sure.
No.
Oh no, I don't.
Here, I'll just take a
think
picture
SD must
of
have did
you.
that.
What about putting his hands? I need his hands in the front. I don't know if it'll fit you.
Alright, I'll go second.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of anything like this? Have you ever heard of anything?
Self-defense, yeah.
I mean, I'm being attacked. All these guys are bigger than me. And all these guys is hitting me. My head's going every direction. And I'm just thinking to myself, wow, another hit? I didn't go down? I mean, not that I didn't go down, but I'm not knocked out because it feels like I was getting ready to be knocked out. And then I feel like I'm grabbing my consciousness. Oh my God, I can't believe this, man. I cannot believe this, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. You know, just get this.
He's gonna put your hands in the front.
You know what's crazy? Also, I was just talking to my kids' mom, and she talking about my temper and stuff, and I'm like, man, you know, I don't get down like that, man. You know, she told me about something I did when I was 15. When she was 15. No, she pushed the thing in there.
Yeah, I know that. You gotta. So why do I have to use this mother?
Is that thing coming off of my face?
Yeah, it's alright, that wasn't done.
That's great. How you doing? Yeah, this makes.
Actually, if you'll sit down, I'll go ahead and do these beautiful squats.
Good. That kid didn't really die. What the hell? Man. And now I got people hating me, man.
I turn around again, please.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Yeah, that's my baby girl.
Alright. Look, look.
You're not gonna tell me. You're gonna put it back in the back again.
Just like that, right? Stuff. Okay, can you hold your hand up like this?
I didn't even know what I was doing. I know I was punching.
Like this. There you go. Hold it just like just.
Oh,
Towards me.
I got the blood in here.
Okay. Can you hold it like that? Can you close the door?
You see, I told you they was cutting me, man.
There you go. No, this way. There, just like that. All right, can you sit down?
You wanna see my leg, my knee or something?
Yeah, do you have anything on your knees? Do you
I
know?
believe so. I feel like when I hit the floor. Oh, this shit.
Okay, good.
Well, I hit this. See, I hit it, but I don't throw it up like that.
Alright.
Just these scars right here where they cut. Are you gonna take this off to check it or no?
I don't know. Can you get Dave?
These are cuts.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know if we'll be able to put it back on and what the best way
Man,
to
I need
do
that
it.
on there if you're gonna take. Because they sitting here like these guys had no weapon on me, and you know, like they was fighting a justified fight or something, whatever. Damn it, man, I need my, oh my God.
What finger had that cut on it on this hand? Was your middle.
Are they arresting anybody else?
I have to investigate everybody.
I mean, arresting.
Oh, arresting, I don't know.
I mean, God, man, this is crazy, man. Thought it was against the law for people to get. A whole other state. You know, today's the first day that my kids ever spoke to their grandfather. I was a lawyer and he lived in Detroit. I called him up and then we talked to him and he was all happy. Everybody was happy. He was just mad because I was leaving.
Yeah. Thank you.
There's no aggravated assault. But none of that shit, man. I wasn't assaulting nobody, man.
5100-229.
I wasn't assaulting anybody.
His wounds, do I need to take the bandages off? And if so, what are we doing with them?
God, man, this is so fucked up, man. This is so fucked up, man. This is so fucked up, man. Every time I come to Florida, it's some crazy shit, man. I mean, what the hell is my girl gonna do? Are y'all gonna give her my car? Do you know? Please, man, please give her the car and some directions, man. Don't put her out there on the street, man. What the hell is wrong with these kids? I bet you they was high on all kinds of drugs, man. I bet you.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and do your bugle swabs. If we need to, we'll photograph those in a minute.
You need to do what?
These are cheek swabs inside of your cheek.
What's that for?
DNA.
I mean, at no point in time could I have turned away. Every time I looked one direction, I was getting punched in the other. There was no way for me to go. Nowhere for me to go. I didn't even have a chance to look the way I wanted to look. I didn't have a chance to see the faces of the guys the way I wanted to see them. I didn't have a chance to speak. Talking about like I had a chance for nothing. The guy that was talking to me, yeah, I thought I was going to be talking to, is not even the guy who walked up to me and hit me. Yeah, I thought that I was going to be, popping shit with. It's not even the guy who walked up to me and hit me. A total another guy that I didn't even know, I didn't even have a word with that. I didn't even speak to this guy.
Okay, these are your swabs. I need you to watch me put them in here. I'm going to seal it up and everything right in front of you.
All my property will go to her.
You have to do all this first. I need you to give me your initials, half on the tape, half on the envelope, just like I did. All right?
What
Best
is
you
the
can.
evidence for? What's in there?
This is the swabs, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. And what's your name? I'm sorry? Dobbs. DOBBS?
Mm-hmm.
And what's your date of birth?
9/1874.
And what's your current address?
1955 Bells Ferry Road.
Bells Ferry?
Bells Ferry. 2 separate words.
And where's that?
Marietta, Georgia. Just need to get it right. Put it in the right direction.
Okay, I need you to sign right here. so that we have the signature of the person I collected the swabs from. Can you sign? Best you can. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm just going to take your left and your right fingerprint. Best we can. We'll do the tip. Spear Band-Aid too much. Should just put that right there. Right.
Oh my God, man, this is ridiculous, but it just fucking please.
Hey, this is a GSR kit. This is for gunshot residue. It'll tell us if you fired a weapon this evening or this morning.
And then after this, you're gonna send her to.
I'll send the detective back in.
And then have to talk to me.
That's his call. I don't have anything to do with that.
I need her to have proper instructions on what she can do for herself. You know, I take her to school and everything. I've been taking care of her. So how do you tell?
It's a,
it goes into the cup.
Yeah, it goes to a lab and they'll tell us.
Cowboy or something. This is left phone. Whatever. Using right phone.
Did I? Okay, I'll switch them. I've been doing that all day today.
Getting ready to do it, huh? And people probably gonna be trying to get me in jail. Just trying to tell my kids always about doing the right thing, living a smooth life. Just what the hell I ain't seen my kids in a year and a half.
Are you right or left-handed?
Right.
Do you have an occupation? Do you work?
Yeah, I'm independent music. I sell independent music.
You have any hobbies?
Making music. Playing pool.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You need to talk
How
to
the hell do I have this kind of luck, man? This is crazy.
go back.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. All I want to do is do good. And all that happens is bad. Yeah, that's your time. All this shit, right? Everything I'm saying, right? Yeah. Here we go all the time. Wow. This shit ain't no fucking dream. This shit is fucking real. Is it possible to see what's up so they can get my girls over here so I can talk?
He's in here.
Yeah,
They're gonna need your clothes.
Are they gonna get my girl?
Huh?
Are you gonna get let me?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that. You need to change into that, and she's gonna need those clothes.
For what?
It's all evidence.
And
It's got your blood on it, their blood on it.
his wound I couldn't get to because they're all covered up. And I don't have anything. And I don't know what you want to do about it.
But
I mean, I
this is
took
where
pictures
this is
of
one of the spots where I was cut. This is where I blocked the cut. Them from cutting me, and this is one of the spots where they cut me. So I mean,
I
this is
took
important
pictures of
evidence,
the
especially if you're gonna go in
bandages.
front of the grand jury with it. You need to let them know that they did have a
You want to
weapon.
pull that over? Let them make sure she gives a child.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Hey,
And you have anything I can bandage it back with?
I don't have it. I can check. I'll check around see if we got the tape. I know we got a first aid kit somewhere around.
I'll need 2 more band-aids too, because I'll have to take those off of his fingers too. So, top, tank, jeans, you want to shoot?
Yes, shoes, jeans, shirt.
Get
Okay.
out of here.
Okay.
Hey, yo, you know what's funny? I ran out of boxes. I'm wearing these funny ass briefs that my girl told me to wear. She bought them for me, and I told her, no, I don't want them shit. And this is what I gotta fucking wear right now.
I'm going to give you this to wear.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? In between time. In between just I was thinking, I was watching Whoopi Goldberg yesterday, and she was saying something about how her mother used to say, make sure your drawers are clean and stuff, because you never know what's going to happen to you. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Man, this shit hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna sting a little because it's stuck on there.
Oh shit. Yeah. No, you gotta get it right, bro. You gotta get all of that. You know what I'm saying?
And can you go back just a little bit more?
Yeah. I can't reach you like that.
Sorry. There.
Okay. There's no way.
Hold on.
And they told me I want these stitches. I need stitches, don't it? They some cold-hearted ass niggas, man. They try to throw me around. Paramedic dude try to throw me around. You know, he was doing work worse than the police. Like, yeah, you don't deserve nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna take these off too so I can get the wounds on your fingers. Alright, hold it.
Yeah, I knew it. That's what I'm trying to say. I was blocking the knife, man. I was blocking their knife work. And now I'm sitting here doing this, talking this. I can't even remember everything, man. Because everything was a reflex. It was cutting me up, man. They put all that in there. This is important, man.
Do this one.
See, I wasn't trying to stab them. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to punch them. If you look at my hand, you could tell I was trying to punch them. Because I knew that's what I was trying to do. I wasn't trying to kill nobody. But it came to the point where, you know, I was getting hit up and so dizzy. I was just like, yo, you know, come on, man. It's not the work of no nigga trying to come up and kill somebody. This is ruining my life, though. I ain't gonna have nothing after this. Nothing. No place to live, no nothing. No credibility with my friends and family, nothing. And the whole thing is, I got locked up before for something I never did, for something I never knew about. Somebody pulled me out of a mugshot and brought me into the jail, and I was facing a whole lot of time. You know, this is in 1994.
All right.
The police come to my house.
You want to uncuff him, and I need you to take all of your clothes off, except for your underwear.
I'm laughing.
Let me get the right one.
This is a one-piece suit that you just zip up the front once I have all your clothes.
What we'll do is this.
Wow, this is
Okay. Tuck it in there.
This is coming on, man. I need something.
Yeah,
that's
he's going to try to
stable.
find more tape.
Because I don't want to get infected. That's the big one. I mean, come on, man. I got it. I'm getting killed out here, man. I'm getting killed. I would probably been dead if I didn't back them dudes off the way I did. I'd have probably been dead. They had no reason for that. They was just wilding on me. They didn't know me. I didn't say your mother. I didn't say nothing to them. I didn't even curse at them dudes. You don't make this one, right?
Mm-hmm. I do need
You
that.
do need this one?
This is torn. I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
be
need everything
freezing.
except for your, you can put that on.
That's gonna be cold. Are y'all gonna hurt my girlfriend?
I need your shoes too, you can take those off.
straight jacket.
I'm gonna need your socks too.
Socks? Why?
Is it detective want?
There's nothing on my socks.
I know, but you want, he asked me.
I can't get no kind of warmth.
I'll see if we can find you some more. Actually, will you unzip it so I can just take a picture of your upper body and see if there are any bruises or anything?
Oh, not any bruise.
I know it'll help. Just see you do have some red marks.
He ain't got no weapons. And it's not. Yeah, knife. That was weapons. Those would be weapons. I'm going to jail. I need these wounds.
Alright. For now, I'm just gonna put the cuffs back on top of my head.
Can you help me out with this? Moving this to the back.
You wanna move it to the back?
This so that.
Put this right here?
No, this, the whole, this right here, I want to lift it up. Pull it up the sleeve so that I can get to this. Because the bandage is come off me. Not a mistake. Is there any way I can use that? You see? Right there too.
Hold on, just showing you.
Just showing you. See, that's where that's from me trying not to be cut. It's obvious, you understand? But they took pictures of all this.
Yeah. That's why I said never mind. I thought about it. It's a picture of it.
I can't get it off with this thing. But as you can see, I'm blocking, you know, myself from being possibly killed. You know? It's not obvious. I mean, who the hell picks a fight with 4 guys that's bigger than him? And then, you know, come on, this is crazy. This is definitely crazy. Oh man, this is crazy. I'm in a state where I don't know nobody, and it's crazy. You see, I don't have any friends out here. Oh man. I don't have any friends or family. All I have is kids that depend on me out here. I'm locked up out here. I mean, have you ever heard of anybody going home from the grand jury for self-defense? Have you ever heard of it? I'm not saying you think I have. You said no.
I don't know.
No, you never heard of it. That's it. That's that game. Did you ask the detective to come in? If he's... There's so much going on for myself, man. So much, man. God, this is ridiculous, man. It's amazingly ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I'm trying to get her to drop the call. You think if you get a call from a dealership, right, a loaner, that you could drop it off at another dealership that's, like, let's say it's Lexus, right? Can you drop it off in any Lexus dealer?
I don't think so. I wouldn't imagine that.
This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Where the hell is justice, man? Where the hell is the law? Innocent before proven guilty or whatever. I mean, how can you come up with a charge of homicide? What is it? Involuntary homicide or something? I mean, damn near the kid had to run into the fucking knife. Damn near he had to run into it. It's not like I chased anybody down. I didn't move out of the perimeter of my car. These guys coming at me like what? Like they wanted to kill me. I don't even know these guys. I've never seen these guys before in my life. They just felt like making an example probably in front of those girls. Now look at me. Only 30 seconds. They're gonna say when they see that I ain't firing no gun. I had the gun.